Hey everybody, how's it going? Gektek here. I will be your streamer for this evening. We are about to open another round of cards. Gonna be some more Kaldheim Prerelease packs because that's what I got. I think things are working for the most part, so that's a good thing. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun doing these packs. I've been having a blast, so I want to keep it going and share with you guys what we get. I have some very fun packs coming in the future, but I don't want to announce them until they're actually here because, for example, they were supposed to be here today and they are not, so hopefully they will be here tomorrow. Oh, this whole music thing is really starting to bug me. But oh well. So let's go ahead and open some packs. When I started this venture of doing the packs and things, my goal is to open a pack every day, or a box of something every day. And I kind of forgot that on Thursdays I watch Critical Role, which starts at 9 o'clock, and I start my stream at 8 o'clock, and lately my streams have been going multiple hours because I like to talk a lot. So, in the future, I have some boxes coming that... It's an interesting thing because I am a seller of singles, right? So I open packs in hopes that I get good singles and then sell them. So I have some boxes coming that are actually on a per card basis more expensive than I normally spend, but on a per box level, it's less than I normally spend. And the way that works is these cards are a little more expensive, and there's fewer of them in the box. So instead of opening like anywhere from 150 to 300 cards, well, maybe not that many, but like 150 cards, it's going to be 44. But the potential value of the cards is, of course, much higher also. So that's the payoff. But I was thinking it would be a nice trade for doing shorter streams on Thursday. But I had not thought of that quite yet. So for today, we are going to go ahead and just get through as many of these bad boys as we can get through. Last night, it took me like 2.5 hours or something to get through 3 of them. And I want to be done streaming in 55 minutes. So I'm not necessarily going to rush it. I'm still going to take my time and read the cards and enjoy the artwork and all that kind of stuff. But I'll just sort of stop opening packs at 9 and save them for the future. I think that'll work out a-okay. So let's see, I'm hoping I get a different colored dice this time, because I got 2 of the same color last time. So let's see what we get. Let me move this back just a little bit. Yeah, there. Yep. Okay, and oh, it's a different one. Nice. It's like a granite color. That's cool. Oh, I think this is my favorite one. They're really nice dice, too. I mean, you know, not $100 dice or anything, but they're solid and they feel good. I know they're not meant for rolling. They're meant for counting with the little Kaldheim logo. It's so cute. It's just so cute. I love these so much. Anyway, so there we go. That's a nice die. Just remember not to take it for granted. It does. It looks like granite. It's so cute. If it only had those like little bits of speckle and the pyrite flecked through it, that would be too cool. Anyway, I always end up ruining your puns, not you two. I'm sorry. How you doing today? I hope life is treating you well. Thanks for stopping in. I've been having fun doing this. Oh, I forgot the art on each. Is it different? Or are these all... Yeah, no, they're different. They got different arts and stuff. All of the set boosters are the same. These are the draft ones. Doot. Oh, so I was watching a guy open cards last night. This one didn't do it, but sometimes you get, and they kind of pick at it a little bit, and they make a hole, but then they still end up just ripping it open like that. So I think, because the guy I watch opens Pokemon cards, so their bags might just be different. That could be how that works. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk-boned shorts. If they're all old dogs without teeth, that wouldn't be so bad. You'd just get a vicious gumming. Anyway, Tormentor's Helm, artifact, equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to defending player. Equip for 1. This doesn't, I mean, obviously the artwork is very mountain/red, but the border on this one, I think it's the artifact border is what it is. It doesn't look like a normal card compared to the rest of the set. Baskir Shieldmate, creature, human warrior. When Baskir Shieldmate dies, create a 1/1 white human warrior creature token. If we fall today, let us fall with honor, defending our realm from the horrors that would defile it. Forward, Shieldmates, to Starnheim. Apparently there's a lot of fun lore behind this game, and I don't know any of it, so I wouldn't mind learning some. I guess there's books and stuff to read. Like World of Warcraft has books, among other games. Death Knell Berserker, creature, elf berserker. When Death Knell Berserker dies, if its power was 3 or greater, create a 2/2 black zombie berserker creature token. Comes in as 2/2, so you have to buff it somehow. But being as it's an elf, you can make a green-black. The one I'm working on is a green-black elf deck. And I have things that when elf comes into blah blah blah, do blah blah blah. So, yep, that would get a token. Not Volt Recluse, creature, spider, reach. I like cards like these because they're fairly simple, but, you know, with a 4/2 that has reach, it might die. You know, you step on it, it might die, but it's going to leave a nasty little welt on your ankle. Invoke the Divine, instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 4 life. I think I've discussed this one before, but it seems very cheap for what all it can do. If it was a sorcery, I could maybe, I don't know. Instant to destroy an artifact or enchantment, and you gain 4 life, and you only have to spend 3 mana to do it. Whatevs. Sarulf's Packmate, creature, wolf. When Sarulf's Packmate enters the battlefield, draw a card. Can be foretold. Fun. I still want to find out if that's the world tree in the background, or if it's just something else. I mean, it definitely looks like a really big tree. Who knows? Jarl of the Forsaken, creature, zombie, cleric, flash. When Jarl of the Forsaken enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. So you would have to, well, I guess, yeah, maybe that's why it has flash. But you'd want to wait until after you do your combat. I know you can do that, but you just gotta pay attention. Jax, how's it going? How is life? Any Florida man stories? hope you can't hear me chewing. Doesn't look like you can, but I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it did. It did a little bit. There's a lot of artwork that has a big tree in the background, so I'm assuming that's what it's meant to be. And like, there's one card, I don't know if we've seen it in my pack openings yet, but there's a card called the World Tree or something, which is meant to be that one. Open the Omen Paths. Instant, choose one, add 2 mana of any one color and 2 mana of any other color. Spend this mana only to cast creature or enchantment spells. Creatures you control get +1 until end of turn. Oh, one or the other, right. So you can either add the mana or everybody gets +1 until end of turn. Not both. No, no, no. I saw that, actually it might have even been on Twitch. That one basketball player commercial where everybody's trying to like throw away a piece of trash or put their laundry in a basket, and all of a sudden he's in the scene and he smacks stuff away and goes, no, no, no. I haven't seen that one in a while and it popped up. Anyway, Raven Wings, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1, has flying, and is a bird in addition to its other types. Can be foretold. Very nice. I think, okay, with the Tormentor's Helm thing, there it is. See, it looks weird. It looks like it's trying to be a red with the little weird, because it's got the background border of an artifact equipment like this, but then it has that weird red border around it because it's a red card, and it doesn't look right. I don't know why. Weirds me out. Anyway, struggle for Skemfar. Sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Foretold. Oh, right. I always forget this. So some of the cards say Story Spotlight, and I'm assuming that means something. And you can go to mtgstory.com to find out more. I gotta try that. Maybe while I'm watching Critical Role later, I'll do some researches. Rune of Speed. Enchantment Aura Rune. Enchant permanent. When Rune of Speed enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1. Otherwise, it gets a thing equipped, blah, 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 +1. That's so annoying that they have to say that. It's Magic, so you can't just assume things, but it takes up so much space that they could use for lore. In the future, for whatever reason, I bet there's still going to be cardboard cards to collect because that's just how it is. But there isn't going to be anything on the card. It's going to be like a weird barcode thing, and you're going to have to wear glasses, and that's how you see the card. But then it's all like 3D and pops out and shoots lasers everywhere and stuff. That's the future of card games. Yep. Trickster got the... my good idea blew my words out of my face. The Trickster God's Heist. Phase 1. You may exchange control of... Wait. You may exchange control of 2 target creatures. So I believe that means you switch a creature that you have with one that your opponent has. Interesting. You may exchange control of 2 target non-basic, non-creature permanents that share a card type. Oh boy. Draw 2 target non-basic. So no basic lands. Non-creature. Okay, so like equipments and things that share a card type. So now, is the card type enchantment or is the card type aura rune? That's something I need to know. Pew 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 indeed. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. That's pretty straightforward and simple. Blizzard Brawl, Snow Sorcery. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, the creature you control gets +1 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. It's a nasty little fight. I mean, human types are more agile, but that's a very big bear thing. Ooh, almost dropped the cards. Eradicator Valkyrie. Creature, Angel Berserker. Flying lifelink, hexproof from Planeswalkers. Boast. Sacrifice a creature. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or Planeswalker. Okay. I still say this one could probably be very, very nasty. Oh, it is a mythic. Okay. That makes sense. Snow-covered forest. And a foretell token. Indeed. Alright, pack number 2. Da, ba, da. Oh, I need food. Hang on. Bite of food. Every pack, bite of food. This is gonna be so cold by the time I'm done. But it's pesto, so I don't care. Oh, we got the hole this time. See, but it rips. Not on that side. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, this is so ugly. So ugly. Alright. Pilfering Hawk. Snow creature bird. Flying. Spend a snow and tap to draw a card, then discard a card. Nasu. Well, at least it left us a mouse in exchange. Or, make that half a mouse. Okay. Besker Shieldmate. Seen it. Axguard Cavalry, one of my favorite arts in the whole set. Reminds me of Uni from Dungeons and Dragons cartoon and the little barbarian kid. Axguard Cavalry, creature, dwarf, berserker. Tap, target creature gains haste until end of turn. Riding the I almost said riding the Guat. Riding the goat. Dwarven expression meaning a foolhardy act of bravery. Beskar. Oh. Oh yeah, Beskir. Beskar. That's the Mando's. No spoilers. I haven't seen the most recent season. Please, please, no spoilers. But yes, that was their medal. Mandalorian. Yep. I can't believe I have not yet watched the new season. I'm so disappointed in myself. King Harold's Revenge. You haven't watched season 2 either. I loved season 1 and was really, really excited for season 2 to come out, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. For whatever reason. King Harold's Revenge, sorcery until end of turn. Target creature gets 1/1 for each creature you control and gains trample. It must be blocked this turn if able. Nice. Uh-huh. These days days you can just blame it on auto correct spell stuff. It's easier. Death Knell Berserker, seen it. Dusk Wielder, creature elf berserker, has boast. Target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. This is a nice one to get in your hand on the draw, because it's cheap, quick, and it does stuff. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Dwarven Reinforcements, sorcery. Create 2/2/1 red dwarf berserker creature tokens. Has foretell. Rise of the Dwarf. I really need to watch somebody streaming that's opening stuff or something that says that word, because I don't know how to say it. Instant, choose 1. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return 2 target creature cards that share a creature type from your graveyard to your hand. And FYI, yes, I did already have this one in my elf deck. Since it's a green-black. Frostpeak Yeti, snow creature Yeti. Tap 1 and a snow. Frostpeak Yeti can't be blocked this turn. Nice, especially because it's a snow creature, and I know there's things that do things with snow things. So that's a thing. Invoke the Divine, seen it. Great Hall of Starnheim. This is where, what's his face was going, right? Yep, to Starnheim. Great Hall of Starnheim land. Great Hall of Starnheim enters tapped. Stretch. I will do that in just a moment. Thank you, Alia. How you doing? So it comes in tapped. Use it to add 1 black mana. You can also spend 2 white, 1 black, and tap, and then sacrifice Great Hall of Starnheim and a creature you control to create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. Activate this ability, sorcery. Nice. I don't do the white ones much. Alright, here comes. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you. Not bad, not bad. I was telling the stream earlier, I forgot that Thursdays is Critical Role. So I'm actually going to be cutting it short tonight. But I wanted to hop on and at least open some cards, because that's what we do now. So yeah, I hope work wasn't too tiring. It's a pretty good land though. Dwarven Hammer artifact equipment. When Dwarven Hammer enters the battlefield, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature token, then attach Dwarven Hammer to it. Equipped creature gets +3 and has trample. Hammer smash! Sorry, I am also eating my dinner, so. Today was very busy. Oh, nice. You know, that was one thing when I was working at Goodwill. It was fun, like those Sunday mornings when everybody's out after church dropping off the donations and stuff. It was a fun crowd that would come through. So on the nice days and everything, I remember those. That was fun. Dinner is a TV dinner, frozen foods, but it's a pesto pasta with sausage thing. It's actually it's my favorite, but I don't know what it's called. I just eat it. It's a pesto tortellini, no, ravioli. ravioli sort of thing. It's really good. Well, not really, given where the donations are coming from currently. Well, yeah, okay. I remember the fun days working at Goodwill. The good days were good, but the bad days were bad. So, I guess that's what I was getting at. Yeah, some of the customers are really awesome. And I know, like, we had, much like you, we had our trouble customers that would come in all the time, but then we'd also have our really nice customers that would come in all the time. So it was fun. Cardur's Vicious Return. You may sacrifice a creature. When you do, Cardur's Vicious Return deals 3 damage to any target. Each player discards a card, and then phase 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter on it. It gains haste until your next turn. Nice. Kozima, God of the Voyage, legendary creature god. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Kozima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Kozima is exiled, you may put a Voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Kozima to the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it and draw X cards, where X is the number of Voyage counters on it. Nice. See, and it's cards like this that, to me, really fit with the whole Viking-ish theme that they got going on. Because that would totally be some sort of, like, Viking spirit journey. You know, you travel to hell, blah, 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 blah. And while you're there, you voyage token counter things. And then you come back and hurrah! Yeah, it makes sense. That's what I like about the mechanics in this. On the back we have the Omen Keel, legendary artifact vehicle. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of their library. You may play lands from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled. See? Same thing. Same kind of thing. Vikings would go and conquer lands randomly, and they're like, oh, this week we have, you know, this little plot of whatever. And so you could use the land to grow crops and blah, blah, blah. And then you use up all the resources and move on and land and sack some other land. It makes sense. I love it. Snow-covered swamp. An elf warrior token. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty, pack number 3. Here we go. Ooh! No token this time. What did that mean? I forgot what that meant in the draft packs. It's not a token, though. This should be a token. So we'll see in a little bit. A Merstrom Raider, creature, demon, berserker. When a Merstrom Raider enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Nice. That means it's a Mimi. Valor of the Worthy. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. When enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If I am to die, let it be a hero's death. That's cool art. I like that one. Oh, a little blurry. And there we go. Maybe get some light. Yeah. I can see this one being a fun foil too. Or maybe Cinnamon? One of the cats. One of them. Definitely. That pesto, man. Let Jara Kinseekers, creature, shapeshifter, changeling. This card is every creature type. When Letjara Kinseekers enters the battlefield, if you control 3 or more creatures that share a creature type, put a +1/+1 counter on Letjara Kinseekers, then scry 1. Huh. Grim Dreamer. Snow creature, zombie berserker. Spend 1 on a snow, and dude gets +1 and gains menace until end of turn. If only I knew how to pronounce his name. That, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna start getting some sports cards to open. And yeah, it's one thing to try and figure out fantasy names, but it's another to figure out real names, especially when a lot of them are gonna be like just weird. Hockey man, all those French names. King Harold's Revenge, we got this one earlier, I think. Sorcery, until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control and gains trample. Yeah, must be blocked this turn if able. Draugr. Okay, so you don't try and pronounce it Draugr. I was always trying to do Draugr. Yep. Thank you, though. Shimmerdrift Vale, Snowland. Shimmerdrift Vale enters the battlefield tapped. As Shimmerdrift Vale enters the battlefield, choose a color. Tap to add 1 mana of the chosen color. Convenient. Dusk Wielder. Seen it. Dwarven Reinforcements. Seen it. Raise the Draugr. Seen it. But now I know how to pronounce it. Frostpeak Yeti. Seen it. Oh. If I have seen this card, I've never looked at it close enough to really notice the artwork. Tergrid's Shadow. Instant. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Wow. Foretell. Can be foretold. God of War for that one. Okay, so that is an... Okay. So that's like a Norse thing. Or whatever. A Viking thing. Nice. I watched a lot of that game. Anyway, let's see if I can get... So, it's a little hard to tell with this crappy camera, but it's an adventuring party. And there's like shadows on the wall. So here's the adventuring party down here. And then these are like the shadows being cast that are Tergrid's Shadow, which apparently sacrifices a bunch of creatures because it's nastiness. Cool artwork though. Oh, this one would be really fun in foil. With all those like green bits. Shepherd of the Cosmos. Creature, Angel Warrior, flying. When Shepherd of the Cosmos enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Can be foretold. Nico Defies Destiny. Phase 1. You gain 2 life for each foretold card you own in exile. Add 1 white, 1 blue. Spend this mana only to foretell cards or cast... Oh no! Excuse me. Told you it was a long day. To foretell cards or cast spells that have foretell. Return target card with foretell from your graveyard to your hand. Very nice. Cyclone Summoner. Creature, giant wizard. When Cyclone Summoner enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hands except for giants, wizards, and lands. That is a very expensive card, but that is a very big move. Or at least it feels like it should be. Snow-covered forest. Oh, right! That one! It is a token. But it's for the... Okay, quick rundown. A lot of people play Magic and they put their cards in plastic sleeves. On the back side of the sleeve is usually some sort of artwork, and it covers up the back of the card, so they now have cards that are actually two-sided. I showed one earlier. Well, if you're the type that does not play with your cards in sleeves, anytime the back of that card comes up, your opponent is going to see it. So they send out these as tokens, and what you do is you write all the information, and you can even draw your pretty little picture of whichever side of the card you plan on using, and then you put this in your deck, and when you're shuffling it and stuff and you have it in your hand, it just looks like any of the other Magic cards, but when you play it, it is only whichever side you decided ahead of time. Really neat. I like that they do that. What time is it? Alright, still got time. We'll probably get through this one pre-release pack. But that's alright. That means we'll have more goodies for in the future. See, now, and this didn't do nothing. It didn't rip open at all. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And then it opens there. Good. I'm still learning. I like watching the pros open packs. Draugr, Thought Thief. Creature zombie rogue. When Draugr Thought Thief enters the battlefield, look at the top card of target player's library. You may put that card into their graveyard. The worst part is that you won't even remember how much he's taken from you. Ooh. Spooky. Tuskeri Firewalker, creature human berserker, has Boast, which exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Yo, Scouter, how goes it, my friend? How are the things of stuff? Axe card Braggart, creature dwarf warrior, has Boast. Untap Axe Guard Braggart, put a 1/1 counter on it. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, so every time Okay, that could add up. You has a serious question? Well, hopefully I has a serious answer. I hope. Depart the realm. Instant. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Can be foretold. So non-land permanent. So that can be creatures and stuff like that. Equipments, artifacts. Wither Crown. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has base power 0 and has at the beginning of your upkeep you lose 1 life unless you sacrifice this creature. That's one of those that you have to kind of, do I or do I not, or, What is that symbol? Are crab people what? Are crab people friends to real people? Is that it? Perhaps, indeed. Crabs are people. So yeah, that can be a nasty... Oh, are crabs people? Oh, okay. Are clams people? Ooh, I don't know about that one. I'm behind a couple episodes, are they? Broken Wings, instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature. with flying. So the artifact and enchantment do not have to have flying, right? Just the creature, I believe. I've only gotten to watch the first couple minutes of it, but there's a new Minecraft series on Duncan's channel, and Boba is in it, and that's gotta be just hilarious. So I want to watch that one. Gold Vein Pick. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Create a treasure token. Very handy. Oh, I think I actually do remember that. I have not watched many of the Civ 5 things, but I think it might have even been in a highlight clip video or something. Maybe the person has crabs. I don't remember where it started. Oh, right. Never mind. No, I remember it. When they're playing TTT, some of the bodies can blow up and their head crabs pop out. Crabs are people. Mimics are doors. Anyway. Hawkery Raven, creature, bird, flying can be foretold. Very nice, very nice. Oh, okay. Right on, thank you. I've not seen Boba in a Minecraft thing yet. I've only seen her in TTT and on her own channel a little bit. But she, oh god, she cracks me up. Arachnoform, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, has reach, and is every creature type. That's pretty big. Notvold Slumber Mound, land. Comes in tapped, counts as a red, spend 3. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Spend 3, 1 red, and 2 green. Tap, sacrifice this guy, destroy a target land, assuming probably your opponent's, I would guess. And then create a 4/4 green troll warrior creature token with trample. That's a lot. Frost Augur, snow creature, human wizard. 1 snow and tap. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a snow card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Boreal Outrider, snow creature, elf warrior. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if any of the mana you spent was snow, that creature enters with an extra 1/1 counter on it. More pasta. I don't know if I've seen this one. Calamity Bearer. Creature, giant berserker. If a giant source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. That's nice. Yep. That's about it. So it costs 4 to bring out. I assume it counts for him too. He'd ignite the world tree itself if he could. What a bastard. Snow-covered plains. Very nice. Jarl of the Forsaken. Foil. Technically seen it. Let's see if we can get some pretty colors in here. That's kind of a cool shot. What's this one over here? Maybe right behind her. Right. Yep. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Kind of hard to see. That one's not bad. Neat. And a foretell token. Hurt. Oh, okay, we got there. Nope. They open a different way every time. Valor of the Worthy. Seen it. Oh, I figured out what the autofocus issue was. So, it's Windows. Because Logitech now has its own sort of external third-party video adjusty thing. And if you adjust it in anything in the Windows settings, it'll stay until Windows decides to check in again on the Logitech third-party program and go, oh, these are the settings we're supposed to use, and then resets everything. But you can set the third-party program to a thing, and then it seems so far to stay there. So that's it. I don't know. Logitech and Windows have never been able to talk nicely to each other. Depart the realm. Instant return. I think we had this. Target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Can be foretold. Immerstrom Raider. Seen it. Snakeskin Veil. Instant. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. That's nice. It can't be the target of spell. Oh, right. That's just what hexproof does. Very cool. Demonic Gifts. Instant until end of turn. Target creature gets +2 and gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Oh, okay. I was trying to read more into that than what was actually going on. My brain, man. Carfell Kennel Master. Why is... Oh! My alarm's going off because Critical Role starts in 10 minutes. Okay. Carfell Kennel Master, creature, zombie, berserker. When Carfell Kennel Master enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures each get +1 and gain indestructible until end of turn. That's not bad, because you can do a lot of things with this card. And it's not terribly expensive either for what it does. Stalwart Valkyrie, creature, angel, warrior. You may pay 1 and 1 white and exile a creature card from your graveyard rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Has flying. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you're doing an all-white deck, that's not a problem, really. And then it's a freebie. Nice. Your face starts in 10 minutes. Mistwalker, creature, shapeshifter, changeling. This card is every creature type, has flying. 1 and 1 blue. Mistwalker gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Oh, okay, so you could do that like 3 times. Okay, okay. Infernal Pet, creature, imp. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Infernal Pet and it gains flying until end of turn. Oh, this was one I had trouble with when I first came back to the sport of Magic, because it says whenever you cast your second spell each turn, fine, so that's the trigger, put a 1/1 counter on Infernal Pet and it gains flying until end of turn. To me, at first, now I kind of get it. I still really don't, but I kind of get it. To me, the counter and the flying are both until end of turn, but apparently you put a 1/1 counter on it, period. It gains flying until end of turn, period. So that one kind of confused me. And to be honest, it's one of those, like, just play it and you're fine, but if you think about it too hard, you go, wait, what? And maybe that's just me. Shimmerdrift Veil, Snowland, enters tapped, pick a color. We had this. It's a whatever color you want it to be kind of thing. Doomscar Titan, creature, giant berserker. When Doomscar Titan enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1 and gain haste until end of turn. Can be foretold. Giant's Amulet, artifact, equipment. When Giant's Amulet enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 and 1 white. If you do, create a 4/4 blue Giant Wizard creature token, then attach the amulet to it. Equipped creature gets +0/+1 and has... This creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. That's pretty good. Litjara Mirror Lake, land, enters tapped, add a blue. But if you spend 2 green and 1 blue, sacrifice Mirror Lake to create a creature token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Activate when can do sorcery. And if it's a green-blue deck, green are pretty big hitters. So if you're making a copy of a big hitter and then making it +1/+1 bigger, that's not bad. King Narfi's Betrayal. Each player mills 4 cards, then you may exile a creature or planeswalker card from each graveyard. Phase 2 and 3, until end of turn, you may cast spells from among cards exiled with King Narfi's Betrayal, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Okay. That's some things going on there. Snowfield Sinkhole. Snowland, Plain Swamp. It's a dually. White or black. Giant Wizard token creature. Cool. I need some water. Alright, I think of this pack I've got, of this pre-release pack, I've got 1 pack left, and then the foil. So I think we'll go ahead and open this and then call it a day. Sorry for the shortness on Thursday, but I do enjoy my Critical Role. And yeah. Why won't it open? I can feel it in my hands. I'm very dehydrated. Ah, Texas. Run amok instant. Target attacking creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. I do like this one. because it, like, since it's an instant, nobody really expects... People, like, when I'm playing my goblin deck, people definitely expect me to buff my cards, but it's usually like one here and there kind of thing, because you're hitting with so many goblins. But then I drop down this one on top of whatever other bonuses I got to give it trample. Yeah, I like it a lot. Wings of the Cosmos. Instant. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it. This one's nice. It's cheap. Cheap. Cheap, cheap. Good. Nice. Fun. Happy. Demonic Gifts. Seen it. Snakeskin Veil. Seen it. Roots of Wisdom. Sorcery, mill 3 cards, then return a land card or elf card from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. I wonder if I have that one in my elf deck, actually. I don't know if I do. Smashing Success. Instant. Destroy target artifact or land. If an artifact is destroyed this way, create a treasure token. I think we did see that one earlier. Carfil Kennel Master. Oh, wait. Seen it. Stalwart Valkyrie. Seen it. Mistwalker. Seen it. Infernal Pet. Seen it. Poison the Cup. Instant. Destroy target creature if this spell was foretold. Scry 2. Yeah, that one's nasty. Invasion of the Giants. Phase 1, scry 2. Phase 2, draw a card, then you may reveal a giant card from your hand. When you do, Invasion of the Giants deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Alright. Phase 3, the next giant spell you cast this turn costs 2 less to cast. Tuh. I can never get the tuh out when I say cast. Colossal Plow to go with the giant ox. Artifact vehicle. Whenever Colossal Plow attacks, add 3 white and you gain 3 life. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Crew 6. Dark Shore Pathway, full art even. Very cool. Them 2-sided land cards. Snow-covered plains. And Troll Warrior token creature. Well, let's see what our foil is. Let's see. We got... Oh, the kitties again! Oh, yay! I've got 2 of these now. That makes me happy. This is the pre-release special promo card. So it's a regular card, but as you can see, it has the date of the release for the set on there, Kaldheim. And it's kitties! I love it. I'm not opening these. I got 2 now and I'm so happy. More kitties. So there we go. That was another Kaldheim pre-release pack. I actually have 2 more still, as we were meant to do all 3 of them tonight. But like I said earlier, tonight is Critical Role, and I'm sure it's started already, so I'm going to head out and go watch that. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me, though. Assuming I get the order tomorrow that I was supposed to get today, it looks like it should get here tomorrow. Assuming I do, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't remember. I forgot already because I changed it. It was going to be Time Spiral, but now it's Another Kaldheim set booster pack. That's right. I replaced all the time spirals with Kaldheim. So if we don't get those, we'll open 2 more of these tomorrow. If we do get those, we'll open 1 of these tomorrow. These are empty boxes, but yeah. So those might come in tomorrow. I hope. And then we have a lot of fun stuff coming next week that is not magic related. So be sure to come back for that. But yeah, thank you again so much for hanging out. It's been, oh, that was perfect. Got the little symbol. If it was just right side up, that would, nice. Thank you for the card opening awesomeness. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. This has been so much fun. I'm excited to come back, and that is a good feeling. So yeah, thank you. Be healthy, be happy, be well. Stay safe, be good to one another, don't forget to smile, all that fun stuff. If you want, I'm gonna go ahead and host Critical Role. Actually, let's go ahead and let's try this. Hang on. Does that work? I think it works. Yay, we're gonna go raid Critical Role. Have a good one, everybody. Bye! Oh, okay, there was a timer and then now there's another timer. Okay, now we're gonna go raid Critical Role. Bye-bye.